What is going on, everyone? It's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area SportsTalk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. Unfortunately, in this opening night game for the Golden State Warriors, they do lose a tough one. I mean, this came down to the wire, a 4 point loss, 108 to 104 against the Phoenix Suns. I mean, this was a great competitive game and a great challenge for the Warriors. Not how you want to start the season with a loss, but you played well in this game. And I mean, both of these teams have championship aspirations, and to come out and have a competitive game like what we saw in this one. I mean, it was a lot of fun to watch out there. We got to see Chris Paul make his Warriors debut, and I mean, he played very well in the game. He had 14 points. He was racking up the assists, 9 assists, 6 rebounds, played great defense. And one of the keys with Paul, he really takes care of the basketball, minimizes turnovers. Excuse me. So I think what we saw with Chris Paul played very well. But when you look at this game, I mean, look, it's very frustrating to lose this game, and reminds me a lot of like how the 49er game went on Monday night. So a cuff ruffle on nights in the Bay for sure, but it's not what happens to you, but how do you respond to it? And when you're looking at this Warriors team, I mean, look, I think that they are going to win the championship this season. I mean, they are coming into this year with a lot of confidence, playing well together. And I think that when you look at what went wrong last season, I think that the team was not together fully when they went on the road. They were never able to come together, and I think that before the season, the punch from Jordan Poole and the altercation with Draymond Green, when all of that happened, it really kind of created a disconnect in how the team came together, and so they were never able to come together on the road. And so when you're looking at the mindset going into this season, I mean, I think this Warriors team, they are very determined to come out here and compete for another championship, and it's going to be awesome. I mean, when you look at the core three, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, that group has won 4 championships together. I mean, it is just remarkable. And they have the possibility this season to add a 5th championship to their legacy. All future Hall of Famers, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. And when you're looking at how this Warriors team, I mean, they got such great talent. Moses Moody in his 3rd season. Kuminga, he played well tonight. Kuminga had 12 points, 6 rebounds. And, I mean, this team... And then you got Chris Paul. I mean, I think he's going to be a great addition to this Warriors team and will help be a great leader. And I think that what Paul does on the court, I mean, he helps in so many ways. Assists, rebounds, scoring, defense. He can do it all out there, and still at his age, getting it done at a high level. And it would be awesome to see him get that elusive championship ring. And I really do think it's going to happen this season with the Golden State Warriors. We'll see how it plays out. But I think if I had to make a preseason prediction, I do feel like this Warriors team, the way that they are built. They can go out, win a championship this season. So when you look at, this game, it's one game in the books, and both of these teams are looking to be competing for the championship by the end of the season. Welcome in, everyone, to the Golden State Warriors post-game show. Glad you could join us tonight as we're breaking down Game 1 of the season, opening night, as the Golden State Warriors taking on the Phoenix Suns. Unfortunately, in this one for the Warriors, very tough loss, 4-point loss. Late in this game, you had a chance all the way until the very end, and to come up short, it's unfortunate, but you turn the page and you look forward to the next game for the Warriors. And in fact, let's actually take a look at Warriors' next game coming up this Friday. So this Friday, they will be in Sacramento taking on the Sacramento Kings. That should be a great matchup. When you think about how the playoffs went last year, we saw some of the best basketball matchups between the Warriors and Kings in that playoff series that ended up going to a Game 7. So it's going to be epic to watch the Warriors and Kings go at it. And even the preseason game, the atmosphere was electric at the Chase Center. And anytime the Warriors and Kings are going at it, it is a treat to watch out there. Welcome in, everyone, to the Warriors post-game show. Unfortunately, tonight for the Golden State Warriors, a rough loss, 4-point loss. This game came down to the wire, and the Suns, you give credit to them. They played a great game. Booker was unbelievable. He had 32 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. Durant had a great game, 18 points, 10 rebounds. The former Golden State Warrior, Kevin Durant, 2 championships, 2017 and 2018, back-to-back championships with the Golden State Warriors. Kevin Durant and Nurkic with the Suns tonight was played great, 14 points and 14 rebounds. The Suns shot the basketball 44.2% from the field, which was impressive. Warriors 35.6%. So when you look at the Suns, they were on top of their game, and both of these teams are likely to be competing for the championship this season out of the Western Conference. So what a treat for opening night. But for the Warriors, this is a frustrating loss. Reminds me of kind of like the 49ers loss we just had. So when you look at, a couple rough days in the Bay, but we're going to bounce back. Resilient Warriors look to bounce back against the Sacramento Kings coming up on Friday. Should be an epic matchup. Good to see everyone checking in. Love to get your thoughts on the game. Warriors and Suns opening night. What do you think from what you saw? How do you think the Golden State Warriors are going to do this season? Can they win another championship? I certainly believe so. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, the core 3, they will be looking to add a 5th championship to their legacy. And it's going to be epic to see them compete this year. We'll see what can happen. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I mean, what a treat this game was. I mean, coming down to the wire, very close game. Warriors almost coming away with the win. So it's tough. I mean, tough to lose a close one like this, but you will bounce back. And I mean, what an epic matchup coming up on Friday night in Sacramento. Warriors and Kings. I mean, when these two teams were going at it in the playoffs in the first round, and that playoff series went to 7 games. I mean, it was some of the most exciting basketball that we've seen. So I certainly am excited to see another classic Warriors and Kings Battle of NorCal rivalry. It's going to be awesome. And the Warriors, they are looking to get a bounce back win. Tough to lose a game like this, and you got to look to bounce back and get just one game. I mean, out the gate, but tough to lose like this. And so you learn from it, move forward, and as we continue to take a look at the stat lines of the game, Klay Thompson had 15 points. Curry, he had a great game, 27 points, 5 rebounds. Curry was 8 of 20 from the field and 4 of 14 from 3 in the game. So had a great game to start the season. So when you look at the way the Warriors played in this game, I mean, they played well enough to win, but you come up short at the end. And I mean, it took back-to-back threes late in this game from the Suns to put away this game. And you give credit to the Warriors. I mean, they were trying to hang there late with the Suns, and Curry making a big three. So, I mean, all the way until the very end, this Warriors team, I mean, they had a chance to get the win. And, I mean, Suns, they made the big shots there. Those 2 big threes, Booker hitting one, and hitting those 2 big threes late from the Suns, that essentially put away the game. And tough when that happens, but you move forward from it, learn from it. And I think it's good when you can have a tough loss like this early in the season, rather than say late, when these games, obviously every game is meaningful, but this could be a good learning experience early in the season, and Warriors will bounce back from this. I think it's going to be an epic season this year. I believe Warriors have the opportunity to win an NBA championship this season with the team. I mean, this is an unbelievable team. So many great players, and a lot of young talent. You got Moses Moody in his 3rd season. Kuminga, who has been so much fun to watch out there. So really exciting Warriors team. Let's see what they can do this season. Appreciate the support, everyone. Welcome in to the Warriors post-game show. We are going to be getting to our picks of the game, so would love to hear who you're taking as the pick of the game, and love to get your thoughts on tonight's Warriors opening night matchup, taking on the Phoenix Suns. Was a heartbreaker. I mean, just rough loss. You got to bounce back from it, but good when this can happen early in the season rather than later, when those games are so meaningful late in the season. And look, you want to win every time out and get off to a good start, but this was a well played competitive game with a very good Phoenix Suns team. In both of these teams, Warriors and Suns, looking to compete for a championship this season. So we were in for a treat in this one. A lot of fun to watch. For my pick of the game, I am taking Stephen Curry. 27 points in the game. He had 5 rebounds. He was 8 of 20 from the field, 4 of 14 from 3. He had a huge 3 there late in the fourth quarter. And I mean, he is money in those big time situations, knocking down big time shots. Stephen Curry, what a game and what an exciting season we're looking to see from Stephen Curry. He has just been incredibly remarkable as he continues to add to his legacy. So off to a great start this season for Stephen Curry. So really great to see. Welcome in, everyone. Appreciate the support. And let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm. Let's smash up the like button. Thank you so much for your incredible support. I see your comments, your likes, and your engagement. I want to say thank you so much. This feedback, hitting the like button, lets the YouTube algorithm know that this Warriors video is important, so the algorithm can help push this Warriors content out there to as many Golden State Warriors fans and basketball fans out there. So thank you so much, everyone. And if you enjoy these Golden State Warriors post-game shows, would love to get your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know in the chat out there, everyone, what your thoughts are on the game tonight and for the Warriors this season. Would love to hear what everyone has to say. Appreciate the support. And if you enjoy these post-game shows, we're going to be here all season. Hopefully as many games as possible to the best of my ability. And we're going to be here breaking it down. Tough one tonight. The Warriors lose 108 to 104. The Warriors look to bounce back Friday night in Sacramento. Going to be an epic game. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great night.